Hey guys, how's it going? Um, okay, so I've been getting a lot of questions asking about, how to find like a foundation or concealer that matches your skin tone and, what type of drugstore one do you pick out? How do you find out if that will match your skin tone? And to tell you the truth, like with drugstore foundations, it's really hard. It's basically a trial and error. I mean, I can't really tell you anything beyond that, and um, it's just really difficult. So I want to talk about everyday minerals because I think it's a good place to start off, to just start learning about, what type of undertones you have, whether they're olive or you have some yellow undertones, whatnot, and just be able to test out, see what looks good on your skin. And with everyday minerals, it's so natural, even for some of you younger girls who are looking to start off, I think it's a great place to start off and to try. And it's so inexpensive to give it a shot too. So yeah, I'll give you guys my overview of everyday minerals, what I have, what I think of the different finishes. I know it gets confusing with all the different types and the different names and shades, etc., etc. So I'll try to break it down for you guys and make it a little bit more easy for you guys. So yeah. Okay, I've bought 2 sample kits, and they're free, and all you have to pay for is shipping, and shipping is about $3 or $4, which isn't bad at all because in one of these, I believe they're 2.5 gram jars. You get 5 of these in each sample kit. It's a pretty good amount. It's been lasting me so long, and which is why I haven't even bought any full size yet because they're lasting me so long, and I kind of just want to use them up before I buy another big jar of it. So, okay, let's start off with the foundations I have. I have medium beige neutral, and this is a matte foundation. And matte just means, there's no type of like shimmer or shininess to it. It's just flat. This is good for those with really oily skin and you just want your skin to look really like smooth and not shiny whatsoever. But medium beige neutral, this does not match my skin tone whatsoever. And it falls under, I can't remember, but there's different categories like golden or olive, warm, cool, and that's where you start to learn, oh, what type of undertones do I have? And this one doesn't match me whatsoever. I also have golden medium in semi-matte, and this falls under the golden category. And I find that the shades in the golden category fit me the best. And this type of finish, as I was saying, it's semi-matte, so it's not completely flat. It has just a teensy bit of like shimmer to it, just to kind of give you a bit of a glow. And it's not as heavy as the matte foundation either. It's very light, and I really like this for a light coverage. Yeah. And it's just, this one, I find it blends into my skin like effortlessly, the semi-matte formula. So I really like that. I also have olive medium and semi-matte, and this one's a bit dark for me. I haven't been like tanning this summer. If I have, I think this would look pretty good on me, but it's a bit dark for me. So the golden medium, that's basically my shade. I also have light olive. Oh, what was the last one I was talking about? The olive medium and this light olive, these are all under the golden category too. And this one is an intensive. In intensive, it provides more coverage, but at the same time, it's not like completely matte and flat. It has just a teensy bit of like shine to it too, but it provides more coverage, and so it's heavier and it's a bit harder to blend out. So light olive, I find that this is a teensy bit darker than golden medium. Some of you guys may find that too, but it does have a bit more of an olive undertone, and I think I have a bit more of like golden undertones. So this can match, but yeah. And let's see. Oh, and I also have golden medium and intensive. So like I said, golden medium is my color. The intensive foundation, I really like this for when I just want a bit more coverage, you know, if I have something special to go to, or my skin's not up to par that day for whatever reason, I'll use intensive. The thing with intensive, the intensive formula, I find that it can, like, since it's so heavy, I feel like if I wore this often, it probably could make me break out compared to the semi-matte formula. Because the semi-matte, it's just so like light that I don't think that one would make me break out. But the intensive, I think those who wear intensive, that might be making you break out. I'm not sure, but yeah. So with the intensive and the matte formulas, they're harder to blend out and buff into your skin and just make it look smoother, but it's not that bad. And the last formula is Original Glow, and I didn't get any of those because that's more ideal for those with dry skin. And since I have oily skin, I steered away from any Original Glow. So if you have dry skin, you might want to try Original Glow. I hear that gives about like a medium coverage as well. So yeah, semi-matte, it's like light to medium coverage, but it does even out your skin tone and it looks so natural. And that's the one I would personally recommend for most people, but I guess that's just my opinion. Okay, so those are the foundations I have. I'm going to list them all out to the description box on the right because I know all these names get confusing. So yeah. Okay, the two concealers I have, I first got the Intensive Medium, and I think there's a light one and like a dark one too. And I find that this is okay. It doesn't provide, you know, a whole lot of coverage, but it does like lessen the appearance. And I often like to wear this under my eyes, and it's a bit like too beigey for my skin tone and for like spots on my face sometimes, but it's okay, you know. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. And I also have the Mint Concealer, and it's just like a really light green. It's supposed to counteract with like redness. So, you know, like sometimes I have like red flushed cheeks, and I like to just blend this over that, and it kind of just like neutralizes the redness. And I like this, but I do find that this is a bit hard to blend out. So you have to do it with a light hand and kind of layer it on. So that's how I feel about the Mint Concealer, but I do like it. And the two blushes that I have All Smiles, which is like a bright coral color, and it takes you do not need a lot to get this to show up, you know, like it's just so pigmented, so you gotta apply that with a light hand as well. And I also have Theme Park, and this one is just, ooh, my throat's drying. This one is just too shiny, like too shimmery for my cheeks, and so this would probably make a better mineral eyeshadow for me. So yeah. Okay, so that's basically all I have. My opinions on Everyday Minerals, I love it. I've been using these samples for a while now, and I just absolutely love it. You know, like I know it makes some people break out. That could be due to, you know, how often do you wash your brush. You know, it could be due to certain formulas, but I think it's a great line, and for those of you who are starting out, I really suggest you starting out here, because it's a great way to try out different colors, different formulas, to see what suits your skin without having to pay a lot. You know, you're just sampling a few different types of things. And shipping is, like I said, only like $3 or $4. You know, just go to Everyday Minerals and go to their custom kits, and they should show you the free sample kit. And it's great. You know, like it's really hard for me to tell you guys, oh, you know, describe to me, like, if you guys are like asking, oh, you know, what would fit my skin tone? I'm kind of tan. It's really hard for me to like pinpoint what type of foundation, you know, what type of drugstore one especially for you guys to get. So it's one of those things you just kind of have to experiment with. And if you do want to fork out money, you know, go to those counters, to those you know, like people who specialize in that and they can actually test it out on you, feel free to do that too. But Everyday Minerals, very inexpensive alternative to doing that, and you get to test out a few things and it's fun. So they also have a whole lot of other products you can try too, but these sample kits, I love it. That's how I feel about that. Concealer, yeah, you guys have been asking me a lot about concealer too, and that can be a little bit difficult too, but I don't think you can go too wrong with drugstore concealers. Just make sure the concealer is a bit lighter than your skin tone. And so, yeah, I hope this helps out. I know, you know, there was all the rave about Everyday Minerals not too long ago, and I hope, you know, another input helps you guys out. So, yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for watching.